so the crust can go on top.
Okay.
I don't want to like up all the way.
Hey guys, John Adams, West Virginia Bushcrafter here with fellow woodsman and brother Tim Osborne, my daughter Cheyenne. We came down into the creek here, and well, most of you that know me know that I'm really big on handcrafted, useful tools made in my home state of West Virginia by artisans around the state. And what I have here is a flint striker that good friend Bart Johnson from up Raleigh County made for me. Bart's a good guy. You can go on Facebook and find him, and maybe send him a message if you're interested in these. But for 20 bucks, he made this, sent it to me, a bag full of char cloth, and sent some chert with it. And we came down here in the creek and just walking around and laying right there on the top. As far as finding stuff to get a spark off of, Tim found a piece of chert, or maybe some flint. Flint's usually hard to find around here. Usually it's chert that you find, but good flint actually is mostly found in Europe. But he managed to find this, and not sure if it's exactly flint or not, but we tested it and it did throw a spark. But what you're looking for is this glassy, smooth look and a really sharp broken edge. And you just put that on your steel, and I don't know if you can see the sparks flying off of that, but it works really good. Now we got some char cloth here. I can lay right on there and hit that and get an ember. You know, back in the day, this has actually been used since man discovered fire. They knocked two rocks together that had the correct minerals of iron and sulfur and stuff in them, and create a fire until they figured out they could bend iron to their will. But back in the 18th century, Civil War and everything, Revolutionary War, about every soldier carried a flint steel. And they didn't necessarily carry char cloth because rags usually got passed down and used and reused and reused. And what they would use is punk wood, old rotten wood, and they would char it in a fire maybe in a tin, like we would make char cloth around a campfire. So really we prefer to use punk wood and try to stay a little bit more traditional with it, but char cloth works great, and you can put it in a tin and get it to come out. It'll come out perfect every time, and you will get an ember every time. But we know this chert's going to throw a good flame. I've already tried it. So I'm just going to lay it down, and we're going to use this rock that Tim found, and see if we can just catch an ember on it. Try not to bust my knuckles up here, and I generally try to hold the flint like this, because if you go holding it like this and you miss, you're going to lay your knuckles wide open. So let's see what we can do here. There we go. I don't know. Now, if you got a bird's nest that you build out of some dry material, you can put that in it, blow on it a little bit, and the secret to a bird's nest is putting this in the bird's nest, close it up real tight, so the oxygen in the bird's nest actually combusts from that ember, and that's where you get your flame. That's burning my thumb already. One thing about char cloth, once you light it, it's done. There's no reusing it. Punk wood, on the other hand, charred punk wood, you just seal the top on your tin, use it the next time. You can throw your flames right in the tin, and you set your bird's nest right on it and blow into the tin to get your bird's nest to ignite, because you have a lot more flame from your ember in the tin, because all that punk wood's going to catch and be a big ember. And then you just close the tin, suffocate all the oxygen out of it, and you got something to catch an ember on for a long time. And so you're just transporting it. It'll stay warm for a while, yeah, but it'll burn out, and you can reuse it. But just thought I'd share that with you. If you're interested in something like this, you know, it's quickly became my favorite way to start a fire, on the count that this won't wear out. I'll be able to pass this down to my son. He'll be able to pass it down to his grandson, and so on and so on. All these ferro rods and stuff that we use and everything, they wear out, and this will never wear out. The only thing about these is you don't want to lose them. You can tie a lanyard off on the little hoop he makes there, and that way you can attach it to something in your pack, make sure it doesn't get lost. But if this is the only means you have to make fire, which you know, we always carry 3 to 4 ways, because redundancy is key to survival if you're in a survival situation. But yeah, this is my favorite way to start a fire now, and I hope that everybody, you know, that might be interested in this, give Bart a message on Facebook, and tell him, you know, that you'd like to have one. Like I said, he sent this to me for $20 and filled a bag full of char cloth, and he put some chert in there, and that chert, there's a heck of a lot better spark than this little rock we found here. But this rock's got the correct stuff in it, and it does work, and you can usually find stuff like this around creek beds and hillsides and stuff like that. But you want that glassy smooth texture, and that sharp broken edge almost looks like it's been napped off. And you just you can actually do this with the back of your knife too, which I don't really recommend that, because there's too many things that could go wrong with a sharp knife and stuff like that, you know. And if you're in a survival situation, last thing you want to do is get yourself in a bad situation where you're hurt. So yeah, look Bart up and give him a shout. Things are great. They're just the perfect size. They're not too big, not too small. And see what he can do for you. I mean, he's pretty well in demand here lately, you know, on making a lot of different things that he smiths. But I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you. He's a heck of a great guy. Hey, this is John with Tim and my daughter Cheyenne, West Virginia Bushcrafters. And we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Guys, in the video, you heard me talking about, you know, finding this in creek beds and stuff, and as soon as I got done shooting that video, turned around and said, let's look and see if we can find some more of that stuff, and laying right here. Right here. That's the same kind of stone right there, and you can see that glassy smooth edge on it, and that nice sharp edge right there. And let's see if we can get that to throw a stone. I'll lay that one down there, but throw a spark, I mean. Oh yeah, look at that. You lay a piece of char cloth on that and you got a fire. So, you know, it's you know, rocks like these are pretty common around creeks and hillsides in West Virginia, and we're all the way down in Putnam County finding this stuff. And if we go southeast up to Greenbrier County or Nicholas County, Pocahontas County, it's riddled with chert and flint stones and stuff. There's another piece right there. Like Tim said, if we look close enough, we'll probably find some arrowheads laying around here. A little spark off of that. There we go. Got to get on that real sharp edge of it. But there you go. It's that easy to find. You know what you're looking for. Well, thanks again for watching. Chipping off right there. Take this big piece of black chert we found and see if we can use this rock as an anvil and break a piece off for a flint. And we can use that for a flint. It's not breaking the way I like, but like Tim was telling me, if we had a bigger heavy hammerstone like this and came across that right there, we could get some nice pieces napped off of that and use them for a flint strike.
One thing you can notice there too, John, when you hit that, listen to the sound it makes. It almost sounds like glass.
Yeah, well, it's got that glassy look like we were explaining there earlier in there, and it chips off into a real sharp edge like you napped it, and that's where you get your spark from, is that sharp edge. Just try maybe to help some people out and show them what they can do to get fire if they get in a survival situation, especially here in Appalachia. It's good knowledge to have, good skill to learn. You know, along with any primitive skill like bow drills and any kind of friction burn, which are, you know, not as easy as they look. These guys that have been doing it on TV, like Dave Canterbury and Creek Stewart and all them, some of the guys on some of the other survival TV shows, they've been doing this stuff for a long time, and they've really, you know, got the word out and got people interested in it, and I give them kudos for that. You know, sharing their knowledge. Not a lot of people are willing to do that, and hopefully we got other people that see that and they learn it and pass it on down to, you know, through generations. But it's a good skill to learn, good knowledge to have, because it could save your life. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Thanks for watching.